All right, welcome everybody back to some Grounded. Um, Gosh, it feels like it has been ages since I have been able to play for you all, even though I know for you guys it's been a normal schedule. As if you guys have been somewhat keeping up, I know I haven't been like the most on top of keeping you all updated, at least in a consistent time in the videos, but I've mentioned it a few times at least, but I have been in real life moving over to a new house, and so a lot of the past episodes that you've been seeing for the past like 2-3 weeks, I have been I had recorded all of those ahead of time, and you've been basically catching up to me in real time. So I have actually not played Grounded in at least 2 weeks now. Um, I'm gonna be a little bit rusty today. So yeah, you'll have to bear with me as I have to get my bearings here a little bit. Remember what projects we were doing. Yeah, just kind of get reacquainted with everything here. But the good news is I finally have at least the majority of my office set up here at the new house, at least functionally. I've at least got, the desk set up, the computer all booted up here, ready to play, ready to record. That is at least plenty good enough for now for me to at least be able to get back on the content grind. Yeah, so that is the good news. I've still got plenty of work to do here in the office as far as I've got walls to paint, I've got decorations to put on those walls once they're painted. All that kind of stuff before I would be, ready to show you guys around. But that will come eventually. It's just gonna still take a bit to get everything situated here on my end. But here in the new office setup, things are gonna be really nice for me moving forward to do even more with the content creation side of things. So, to start out, I'm at least wanting to get kind of back on our normal YouTube schedule, and I guess for me that's back on a normal YouTube schedule because again, I'm very glad I've been able to basically have enough stuff pre-recorded that I didn't miss anything on the normal upload schedule. But I can at least get back to producing new stuff at a normal rate, and then from there we will see what other new stuff I can start putting out there. But I will keep you all posted as that time draws near. You'll probably know when that is coming, when hopefully I'm able to put a little bit of an office tour, a little bit of a setup showcase video, I guess you might call it, to be able to show off the new system, because I really am quite proud of the new setup that I've been able to work out here. It's it might be a little bit overkill, but it's really nice and it makes me happy. So all right, anyway, we should really try to get into today's episode proper before I just keep kind of aimlessly rambling and just chasing burrs around the base here. I figured I would at least try to get a few stems chopped for us because those do tend to run out fairly frequently. But yeah, we need to figure out a plan for today. So last time, we went on a little tour around the yard, and we got these little recipes for these new little statues. And I really like these. We will probably put those around the base. Maybe not today, but definitely over the course of the next several episodes. I think that they're going to make some great decoration. But yeah, I can't remember, quite honestly, what else that we had that I wanted to work on. I know that there's some large building projects that I want to do. I still definitely want to make our armor hall, and a good trophy room. We definitely need to continue filling our wall in. I kind of want to make a little garden area. And you know, there's just a lot of good stuff that we could be working on. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of scroll through our recipes here and make sure there wasn't anything that I was just absolutely forgetting, mostly here in the furniture side of things. I don't think there was anything crazy that I missed. But yeah, it would be really nice if we could make it up to cozy level 5 here at some point. We are getting pretty darn close. But yeah, I don't think really there's too much more that we were missing. A couple of statue things. And there might be some like other production type buildings, or workbench kind of things that we could put nearby, and that might be able to push us over, but we will see. Oh yeah, I forgot we were able to upgrade our little bookshelf kind of things there. Yeah, I got the brood mother mount. Yeah, it's good for me to be looking around again. I know it's funny for me right now because you all have been on the normal schedule here, and I have been away for a good bit. So anyway, let's see. I need to put a few more resources away. And I think maybe what we'll start with today is trying to get a little bit of a garden in place. I think that's been something that we've kind of thought about for a while. And unlike the armor hall, oh, I just put all my spiky burrs away. But yeah, unlike the armor hall, I think that a garden will be pretty achievable in a pretty good amount of time, and then we'll be able to grow our own mussel sprouts, and that will be quite useful. That may not be all of what we put in the garden. I think that growing some like mushrooms growing around will just like look nice. Kind of like what we did in in Raft, where we've got just like a bunch of trees kind of placed around that we don't even really harvest, but they are there, if anything, just as some nice greenery. I think putting some mushrooms and some planters around the area could serve a similar purpose. Let's see, we can pick up some of that stuff. I should have left that webbing in the little room down there. But yeah, this is, you know, mistakes that I'm making because I have not played here in a little while. I've got to get back in the groove here of our normal little chores. Okay, so I need a burr. And I can put that in there. Let's go. Let's put our diving stuff away. We don't really need that anymore. And let's see. I do have proper armor on now, right? Yeah, we've at least got our antlion armor. That's good. Okay. We'll put the last of this stuff back in the spinning house. Wouldn't be a bad idea to decorate this at some point soon as well. It's still very, very bland. But that is okay. Alright, so now we need to get rid of this donut and make some planters. And all of this rotten food will be of use. So, planters. Ooh, I guess one thing is, do we want to flatten out an area for this garden? Or just have it on, the regular terrain? I don't know. Well, let's just start getting stuff in here and we'll see. So we're gonna need lots of rope, lots of weed stems. So glad I started chopping some down at the start. Acorn tops and spoiled meat. I'm not really sure how we're doing on acorn tops. 35 acorn tops. That is more than enough. Actually, let's just go ahead and put most of those back. There's no way we're gonna even make 20 planters, but we'll grab that for now. And the spoiled meat. Okay. We've got all that. Let's bring our stem pallet over here. Actually, there's a better spot. Well, we can spread out. We can spread out our planters. There's no need to keep them all grouped up. So I'm just gonna make a little row of them for now. And we can rearrange once we build a bunch. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this in any particular design just yet. Ooh, we're out of weed stems. Luckily, we've got a burrweed right here. Okay. Ooh, I also just thought of another fun thing that we might need to do, if not today, sometime soon. We still have yet to get a pet in Grounded. And, poor Mr. Pete is always asking for a pet aphid every time we see one scurrying around. So we might have to work on that sometime soon. You know, being all tiny down here in the yard all by himself, especially now that Wendell decided he wanted to just run off over there. I'm pretty sure I told him to stay closer by, but he, you know, he needed to go have an adventure. I think he's, like, trying to head over to the undershed or something. Not quite sure. Alright, well, there is a handful of planters. Let's see. We have a lot of rotten food. I'm just gonna pick some of that up for now. And I think I can still move these once I plant stuff. We are about to find out. I don't know if this takes more than one mussel sprout to plant. So we're about to find that out as well. If so, I just took way more mussel sprouts than what I actually need. But that's okay. Let's see. Yes, we interact this way. Okay, so put that there. Goes in 60 hours. Green thumb chance. Interesting. Is 51%. Okay, let's... Can I put more in? Okay, no. Plant. So it is growing. All right. Well, let's just fill all these up. We've got plenty of Um, there we go. Plenty of rotten food to help this stuff grow. I don't know if that's the best fertilizer. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That one's not fertilized. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know if this is the best fertilizer or not, but we've got a lot, so we're just gonna try it. Plant and goodbye. All right, well, I'm also curious what the green thumb thing does for us. But given that there's like a 51% chance of happening and we have at least 7 planters of that going on, I mean, theoretically, we should have at least, you know, around 3 or 4 that will get that, but, you know, obviously that's not guaranteed, but statistically speaking, we should get, you know, at least one. At least one to help us out. Let's see. We're still doing pretty well on acorn tops. We're almost out of crude rope. Oh boy, but we have so much plant fiber. Let's take some more of this plant fiber down to the spinning house. And instead of making more spider silk, we'll top some of this stuff off with crude rope. And we'll do that for just a little bit here. I do end up running out of crude rope a lot more than I realize. And I know I could just start hot crafting it, but the rate of return is just so much better this way. Okay. So, we've got all these mussel sprouts. Let's go ahead and put them back for now. And that's the wrong bin. We'll do that. And I suppose, really, if we're growing mussel sprouts, we should probably have a garden closer to the smoothie shack, rather than way out here. So let's see if there's a decent spot over here. We can always make some more gardens. Oh! Can I get back up? I can, haha. What if we built ourselves a little platform right here? Maybe? Could work. Chopping. Whoa, we have a big chopping list. What in the world? Where do we have that much stuff? Oh, I bet I know. I bet it's on the other side of this wall right over here. I think I maybe have like an unfinished turret. Yeah. Yep. Ah, yes, and all of this other stuff. I also have, unfortunately, a ladder blueprint like down in the ground here that I can't get at to cancel anymore. And it really bothers me. Okay. So let's see. I think a clay foundation might be nice here. Let's see how this clay would treat us. Do we have enough? We're also gonna need to make sure that we start high enough that this whole thing makes sense. We're just gonna get rid of a bunch of grass here. And that's probably good enough. I'm not actually sure if I have anywhere else that I can store, if I can store grass anywhere. I know most of my grass pallets are full, if not all of them. That's at least some. That one's full. That one looks pretty full. Ooh, there's some burrs. I think that's all of my pallets. Alright, well, we're just gonna chuck those over there. Alright. Let's grab... Let's play foundations. There we go. Something like that. I was like, why is that location obstructed? It was obstructed by me. Okay. Let's start with that and see how much further we want to go. We could also like do like a small garden plot here and a bigger one elsewhere. You know what if we do go ahead and chop these? Yeah. So, I may have had a couple of episodes of things come out since it has happened. I don't remember exactly the timing. But how did you guys enjoy, like, all of these gaming shows that have happened these last couple of, I guess, couple of weeks, really? You know, we've had... I guess at least the biggest ones that are coming to mind for me right now, at least, are obviously with me playing a Game Pass game right now, the Xbox Showcase. Yeah, it's Summer Game Fest. Not too long ago, there was the PlayStation event as well, a State of Play, and then just started this week is Steam's oh gosh, what do they call it? I don't remember. Steam is having a little thing where there's a bunch of kind of more indie games being shown off, and many of them have, oh goodness, some like demos and things, and I might be trying to check some of those out over the next couple of days while those are readily available. But yeah, has there been anything in particular that's got all of you excited? I know for me personally, and it's probably not a big surprise because I know a lot of people have been excited about it, but I think that Starfield was far and away the biggest thing that has got me excited at the moment. Honestly, it's looking far more like a at least closer to it's very much not, But it's far closer to like a kind of survival crafting game even than I would have expected, with the ability to kind of you know, build your ship, build your outposts, all that kind of stuff. And that kind of aspect of it really has me intrigued. So I will, whether I do like comprehensive playthroughs or just some edited down videos or something, I'm not sure, but I will probably do some sort of content here on the channel for Starfield once that does release, because, you know, I think it actually is pretty darn applicable to some of the stuff that we play here on the channel. Plus, it just looks like a lot of fun. I'm going to be putting a ton of hours into it anyway, so you know what? I figure I'll share what I'm doing. But yeah, that was definitely a big game that I was looking forward to. I'm gonna go grab some more clay over here near the undershed entrance while I try to remember everything else that was happening during some of these showcases. Let's see. I had a chance to at least play a little bit of the Lies of P demo. It's a very different genre than what I normally play, but the I don't know, something about the setting seemed really intriguing to me. And while I am very, very bad at the game, I will say it was fun, and I may have to, especially since I believe that is coming out on Game Pass, may have to give that a little bit of a try once that full release comes out. Oh, it's coming. I think backing up to the PlayStation event, since at this point my my personal favorite of the PlayStation properties has already gotten its DLC for the year, that being Horizon. It was cool to see some of the new Spider-Man gameplay, and I do appreciate that, like, their reveal for that had some good, just like extended gameplay sequence in it, with so many trailers nowadays just being just so much CGI and not being able to really get a feel for the gameplay. It was really neat being able to just like have some extended gameplay sequences. And I mean, like, I know that, you know, I was just talking about Starfield too. They obviously had a lot of gameplay clips as well there. But it was definitely a lot more like cut up, which, I mean, given the breadth of content that they were trying to show, I completely understand. I don't fault them for the way that they were showing that off at all. But it was cool, just like with how the new Spider-Man game was showing some of their content, just to have a very substantial sequence, kind of uninterrupted gameplay. I cannot speak. I'm out of practice, guys. But yeah, I actually have not played the first PlayStation Spider-Man game, or the kind of Miles Morales, not exactly sequel, but kind of follow-up game. I don't exactly know how all that works, since this is, of course, Spider-Man 2, even though it's sort of the third Spider-Man game that PlayStation's coming out with. Come on, let me get that last clay, please. But yeah, I do have it. I just I've not found the time to go through and play them myself. All right, well, I think that our little garden platform is looking pretty good here. I think at this point, let's go ahead and add some ramps. And because this has that plant going, growing right through the side, I'm not going to worry about putting a ramp up there. But on this side, we will be able to just throw the garden plots in. I don't think I'll put a railing. I think we'll just have the gardens around the edge. But yeah, I am, you know, those are at least a couple of the games, as I start moving these over. Those are a couple of the games I know that have been kind of shown off recently that are going to be coming out, you know, within hopefully the next 12 months at least or so. I don't remember all of their release dates. I know at least Starfield, because that's probably the biggest, or at least most anticipated for me as far as some of these like big AAA games coming out. That's the #1 on my radar. I know that's coming here in gosh, that's the beginning of September, isn't it? That's gonna sneak up on me. But yeah, just a lot of cool stuff that was shown off, even that I'm definitely not mentioning just because I can't remember everything off the top of my head here. And there were, yeah, between all these various showcases that have happened recently, it's been a lot of new games. Yeah, it's cool to see everything that's coming out within the next, you know, year or so. And I know that a lot of people have liked to say it's like, oh yeah, it seems like there's a big just drought in gaming and all that kind of stuff. That seems to be a common narrative online, and even outside of, excuse me, of kind of our little survival crafting genre that we've been in here on the channel so far, that is near and dear to my heart, which also has a long list of upcoming releases that I am very excited about, that you know, should hopefully be coming out sometime in the next year or so, but I have less firm release dates on most of those games, but we'll talk about those another time. But yeah, aside from all that, there are just like so many cool looking games coming out right now that I have such a hard time believing, or just listening to the people that like to say like, oh man, gaming is just not what it used to be. And there are a lot of neat games that have even already come out this year, and they're slated to be coming out this year or into next year as well. I know stuff can be frustrating at times with the delays that happen, but knowing just that it just takes more to get games developed nowadays. You know, delays like that it can happen. But yeah, it seems like we're kind of catching up to a lot of those delays that have been kind of happening, and I think we might be kind of finally catching up to probably some of those big COVID-related delays. Alright, well, it's looking like, if I set this back down, I think our muscle sprouts here are getting a little bit larger. I know that said it was going to take like 60 hours, so that's what? That's going to be 2.5 days in-game. So we're probably getting to about 30-40% of the way to harvesting. Oh my goodness. Magical donut has regrown. Well, the advantage of having this donut here, as much as I like to complain about our food situation, well, our giant junk food situation, I guess I should clarify. As much as I have complained about it disrupting our little base back here and attracting all the ants, the fact that it will be producing more of the rotten food that can act as fertilizer, that is a good thing. So I guess I can't entirely be unhappy. Plus, we can also still use, you know, the fresh and normal, like donut, Oreo, hot dog, apple bits, just as a food source, and some of those are also used in some smoothies. Oh, you just spat stuff all over my buildings. You know, that's actually kind of shocking that that is the first fire ant that we have seen today. All right, is that everything that it hit? Okay, that really wasn't all that bad. Okay, can I sneak? Oh, I can. We can just throw that in right there. Yeah, that's a pretty good little con. Would I rather sneak it in here? No. Oh, there's a little spot it can go. There we go. We could do that, although it blocks the ramp. Yeah, we'll just stick with over here. So they'll be a little bit kind of obstructed by our smoothie shack, but that's all right. Yeah, I think that's a decent little start to our garden. I think that we could even maybe... Why are you grumpy? Why are we grumpy? What are you obstructed by? Interesting. There's something... What in the world? I was gonna try to put, like, 2 planters right... Okay, now it works. What the heck? Yeah, I was gonna say putting a couple planters there would be nice. Then we have, like, a little path around here that we can access all the garden plots. That's very strange. Alright, so we need, like, 11 rope, a dozen stems, and then 2 acorns and spoiled meat. So let's see what we can do here. I need 2 of you. I need 2 of you. I need 10 of you. Oh. We already had some because of the donut. I need... Wait, what am I forgetting? I need these stems. And I need the rope. Got some stems in here. Was it 10 stems? I'm already forgetting. We'll try 10. We'll see if that does it. Oh, it was 12. Alright, that's fine. We have to come back over here anyway. We can get some more crude rope going, because as I said, we really should be trying to get our crude rope supply up. We've done a pretty good job, actually, of upping our silk rope numbers. And since I haven't been putting a bunch of zipline towers up just yet, I think the crude rope at this point in time is probably more helpful. I feel like I just heard a black ox beetle, but maybe I'm crazy. No, I'm pretty sure I hear one in the distance. I was gonna say, it could be the spinning wheels fooling me, but... Alright, there's one, and there's two. Give me a couple of muscle sprouts. And we will plant a couple of more. There we are. So, are these getting bigger? Yeah, they're definitely getting bigger. I think those maybe just even got a notch bigger, like right before our eyes. Very cool. Alright, well, there is a little garden. It's definitely not where we were intending on putting the garden, but... since this is the smoothie shack, I think that this does end up making more sense. I'm a little bummed that we did have to chop down so much grass to get it in, because I liked having some grass here. But again, I think that we could literally, like, make another one of these planters and put it, like, here, and, like, plant grass there, if we really wanted to. Yeah. So, always an option. Okay. Because yeah, otherwise I don't know what the grass seeds would be for. Oh, we are hungry
Don't
and
even
thirsty.
need to boil it.
Gotta actually, you know, pay attention to the survival mechanics in the survival game.
A little chewy, but not bad.
We'll eat up those aphids we cooked earlier. Alright, well, Muscle Sprout Garden is built, and we have a bit more time here. So let's figure out what we want to do with it. I think actually, let's, because we definitely need more raw science. So, I think getting our Pebblet Dagger and Fin Flops and Guild Tube, those are not Burgle quests. Those are survival tips. Cool. That's a little bit annoying since we have done that before. But we do need to craft an eye patch and a grub vest. Eye patch, craft, grub vest. I don't know if we have grub. Grub sludge. What? Oh. I'm like, oh, I didn't mean to try to attack my own base. Alright, we also need to put the clay away and our extra rope. I'm sure we don't have any grub sludge there. Let's pop over to the main oak tree, 'cause that's a great place to go find some grubs. The only issue is gonna be the good old wasps. Yeah! We'll see if they'll leave us alone. What are they doing? That was very strange. It's like they were attacking ahead of me. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I mean, ultimately, going this direction on the zip line, if I fall off, it's not a big deal. It's going the other way where it gets annoying. I know I mentioned that I was going to build a staircase up top at some point, but I have not done that. Okay, grubs. Yes. We need grub sludge. So let's find some grubs. Grubby, grubby grubs. There we go. Also,
new one for the bestiary.
That is our other critter that we never peeped. I realized that the other day. Wait, what? What are we sciencing? Is that supposed to be a scabby? Yes, it is. Okay, it's pointing up. Is it in here? No. Is it up there? Did we not pick up a scabby over here? Oh no. Oh wait, I hear another grub. Alright, well we got lots of grub sludge now. But where is this scabby? Is it like on this leaf? No. Definitely seems like it should be on the lamp. That's the marker we had to create at some point. What in the world? It's like right here. Is it like in that sap? Okay, so it's not like up on top. What's the third person button? I am very confused. You guys are gonna have to let me know in the comments if you're seeing some kind of scabby that I am oblivious to right now. Huh. Weird. I don't know. I do not know. Well, we got the grub sludge we needed. Ooh, we need to make a trail marker at the Red Ant Hill. What did trail markers make? It's been so long since we made one of those. 2 sprigs, 2 plant fiber, and a clover leaf. Well, let's go do that while we're down here. Sprig, fiber, excellent, okay. I got an extra clover leaf for good measure. Yeah, I know, there's a secret scabby that nobody knows about. Alright, oh, hello, Mr. Crow. Ooh, it dropped a feather. We need it. Went that way. Drop another one, please. Ooh, there's another scabby. Is it in this little spider hole? Alright guys, I haven't fought a spider in like actually weeks, and that was flawless. Feel pretty good. Alright,
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
is the scabby up? I've never really tried to climb up this. Ooh, I think so. Oh wait, is the crow still up here? That's kind of scary. Okay. If I were a scabby, where would I be?
Taking a look.
Alright, so I don't think it's any higher. Alright, I think I'm just really bad at looking for these. Unless it's like on that. That would make sense, because you'd have to climb that little plant. Okay. Gotta get my, What's trying to attack me right now? So I gotta get my parkour skills back after so long. Oh. Oh no. Oh, okay, we're going down. We're gonna grab this dandelion though while we're down on the ground. You know what? We're just gonna go on. Wait, it looks like almost like a. I don't know if it's the scabby icon or not. It looks so strange. We're just gonna go back to our previous mission and make the trail marker.
Ugh. Worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
That should be just over this way. Ish. Yes. Alright, these ants are not gonna be happy. Because I am not dressed like an ant. So we get out of here. I mean, I'm not really all that scared of a bunch of red soldier ants, but... Oh no, the scabby thing is doing the glitch. I was gonna say, ooh, wait, is there something down in here that it's wanting me to find? But no, I think that the sensor is just broken. Alright, well, let's go get this feather, because I said I wanted it, and then we left the area in a hurry. Because crow feathers are really a nuisance to collect. Let's see. Where can I jump to from here? Wait, am I getting attacked right now? That seems a bit crazy. There we go. All right. Oh, I saw one of the crow feather pieces up top there. Oh, never. Oh, 3 of the crow pieces up top there. Oh, and there's another crow feather over there still. The crow listened to me and shed more of its feathers. Alright. Was that all of it? Getting 11 crow feathers for not coming out here for that purpose makes me rather happy. Alright, but I think it is time to go ahead and head on out because I don't like getting just pursued by a bunch of orc ants. So let's head back to the oak tree and see if we can zip line past those pesky wasps. And then let's see. Yeah, we can activate the spacer. I'm reading the wrong line here. We can then make our grub vest, and that'll be all of our burgle missions complete. And because we definitely blah 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 blah. Once again, can't talk.
Really terrifying!
2 out of practice, guys. Yeah, we definitely need to keep the raw science rolling in. So... Alright. Oh no, I was looking at the mosquitoes, not the wasps. I was gonna say, the wasps look like they're down low, but that wasn't wasps. Go, aphid, go! Oh, yes, aphid.
Tiny Pete versus the Rhino. Next round coming up.
Alright, we are all safe. Let's go get this crafted. And then I am curious. I don't think that I have looked at the science shop in the month of June. Crafting, that's what I'm trying to do. Grub vest and craft. There we are. 500 raw science for that. That is not bad. Put that away, drop off all of our goodies, and can we sleep yet? We are... Oh, we can sleep in just a moment. But yeah, I remember in May, there were some, time-exclusive... oh, that was the wrong button to hit. Some time-exclusive... Sorry, I'm choking on some water. In the month of May, if I remember right, there were some time-exclusive
Nice and clean.
Signs, like sign art, wall signs. I don't remember what they're called, but you get the idea. They were the funky neon-looking ones. And I was curious if there were going to be new ones in the month of June, because I think that the last update was not in May, and that would be something easy to pre-program. So, first of all, let's get some new quests. That's easy. That would be good to do, and that would be good to do. Okay. Science shop. Bummer. No monthly exclusive. Alright, well, I can't say I'm terribly shocked, but I am a little disappointed. Is there anything that we urgently want to buy here? I think that we're gonna save... I think we're gonna save our science. That way, if we ever need to dupe anything, we can save up for the Super Duper. Or we can still decide at a later time one of the other items to consume. And once again, it's a donut. We are on a donut spree today here at the base. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Well, I think those ants are gonna get away. I forget. I think loadout C? Yeah, loadout C is my, that's my knife loadout. I'm gonna say it's I haven't been swapping loadouts recently, so I'm not in practice to be able to take care of that quickly. But anyway, I think that is gonna about do it for kind of what we wanted to do today. I know that that's a pretty quick episode. And we didn't even get to see the results of our garden patch here. Because they've still got the better part of a day here in Grounded to grow. But we will be able to see our results next. Wait, we didn't actually plant this one. Oh well. But yeah, I think that's probably gonna go ahead and wrap things up, because I don't want to just drag us out too long. But anyway, I am very glad to be back, even though I know, as I've said many times today, I know we've been still basically on the normal schedule, but I do apologize that I have been absent as far as replying to your comments. I did try to go through, as of when you're watching this, yesterday, but today for me, and finally go back and respond to you guys that have been commenting on videos for the last couple of weeks. As always, I do really appreciate all of you guys' comments. All of your support really does mean the world to me. And I always love getting your feedback on the episodes. Again, thank you guys so much for leaving comments, for liking the videos and everything. And again, I'm sorry that I have been a little bit absent here on the channel, but now that my setup is back up and running, things should be a little bit more back to normal here on my end, and should be able to be a little bit more timely, both in getting responses out to you guys and being able to even kind of address some of your feedback in follow-up videos, which I haven't even really been able to do here in a while since I've been having to record ahead of time. So that will be quite nice as well. Anyway, that was this ding. I'm like, what is dinging at me?
Not bad.
Also, with that being said, because I did just have to like move all my setup, which meant a bunch of different things changed on me. If you noticed anything a little off in this video, whether that be the way anything looks, or in particular, the way anything sounded, if I need to change anything or try to check any of my settings that you guys noticed just seemed a little bit weird, please let me know. For any of you guys who are sticking around at the end of all the way to the end of the video, I know that you guys are that you all are definitely the dedicated ones here on the channel, and are probably gonna notice the differences, and I do appreciate any feedback here, as I am trying to still tune the setup here at the new place as well. But anyway, I will stop yammering on. I think that will do it here today. And I know it's a little bit of a simple episode, basically just kind of getting the garden set up. But yeah, I'm still kind of getting back here in the swing of things. Next time we might continue building some things. Maybe we'll continue the wall or something. But otherwise, I do actually here pretty soon want to kind of continue on with the story in a sense. I know that we more or less technically kind of sort of beat the story. But you know, as we found out in the kind of after action report, we can cure Wendell, and we need to figure out how to do that. And I think that we should push on toward finding that information sooner rather than later. So maybe next time we will do a little bit of main story stuff. And it'll either be that or doing some more building, and maybe some story the week after that. But I don't want to push the story off too long, because I'm very intrigued to see how things will continue on. Anyway, that will do it for today. Once again, thank you guys so much for your continued support, especially as I have been just a little bit not as present here on the channel during kind of this weird interim period as I've been moving. But again, that should be basically over now. Yeah, if you guys did enjoy the episode and have been continuing to enjoy the series, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help me out. Once again, I am just also very curious if you've been looking forward to any kind of games and stuff that are coming out soon, or been enjoying any of these kind of game showcases. I'm really curious to see, you know, what you guys as my viewers are really looking forward to as well. So definitely leave that in a comment on the video. I'm really curious to see what you guys have to say there. Otherwise, make sure that you guys are subscribed so that you don't miss the next episode. And I will see you all very soon with some more Grounded. See ya.